5G ultra-wideband in many more cities.
Cool.
You get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. And 5G data that's for reals unlimited.
Did you just say for reals?
Sorry. You also get Disney Plus, gaming, music, and more included with your plan.
Shh, I'm in the lead.
Go on. Watch all you want.
I love this show.
Now, for a limited time, Verizon has the offer you just can't miss.
Seriously?
Get a 5G phone on us with no trade-in required, plus $1,000 to help you switch.
At Great Wolf Lodge, we work together to create space for families to make memories. If you're looking for a flexible schedule, competitive pay, and a tight-knit team, join our pack. Text Great Wolf to 25000 to apply today.
We're scientists, we're engineers, we dance, but not so well. Windows 11 makes things easier. One of the biggest features I use is multiple desktops. I go from being a student to being a gamer. Being a mentor is one of the biggest dreams we have, and Windows 11 helps us do it.
I need solid proof. Donnelly is running a criminal enterprise. Wear a wire?
There is a better way at this.
Flip someone.
Dan Florek returns.
Bad cops. Corruption.
Tell me what you've heard.
Law & Order Organized Crime, April 7th on NBC.
Corruption doesn't begin with a bang, but a whimper.
Come with us, Your Honor.
It's Fedorov's handwriting.
We're being lured.
In position.
What are you trying to pull? I want closure.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Ethan Hawke, NBC Tonight.
People in America help Ukraine. It's unbelievable.
Tonight here live at 10 o'clock, a Cedar Falls family continues to send support to Ukraine. And Governor Reynolds today announcing her own initiative to help out. Plus, thousands of body bags spread out on Capitol Hill. The message against gun violence this group is trying to send to our lawmakers.
A wind advisory in effect for tomorrow, winds gusting to 50 miles an hour. All the details in your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Live from News 7 KWWL, we've got you covered. This is KWWL News at 10.
I also want all the people and even Mr. Biden and other political guys in the nations to understand that if we fall, you're next.
Well, today marking 1 month into the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the deadly attacks have already claimed the lives of thousands and has caused millions more to evacuate Ukraine. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Steele. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight for your news. That's what we're going to begin tonight with our top story. What is happening in Ukraine? Today's grim milestone marked by that big meeting of NATO allies in Brussels discussing the devastation already left behind in Ukraine. Tonight, CNN's Meredith Wood has the latest out of the violent invasion.
Bodies strewn across a mall parking lot in Kharkiv, Ukraine, the victims of a Russian missile strike. Innocent civilians slaughtered while waiting in line for humanitarian aid outside of a post office. With more than 1,000 civilians now killed in Ukraine, President Biden is sending a new warning if Russia unleashes a chemical weapons attack.
We would respond. We would respond if he uses it. The nature of the response would depend on the nature of the use.
Now, as the world witnesses the fastest displacement crisis since World War II, the United States is vowing to take in 100,000 Ukrainian refugees fleeing Russian aggression.
You see children without parents that are in those camps or in refugees. You see women and husbands, men and women who are completely lost and have no nose. You see the look, that blank look on their face, that absolute feeling of, my God, where am I? What's going to happen to me?
It's the start of the war a month ago. Out of every boy and girl in the country, one out of two now has had to flee their homes. It's a number, it's a situation we've not seen before, not in living memory, you know, and it's almost impossible to deal with.
I'm Meredith Wood reporting.
And back here in Iowa, already we've seen a handful of Ukrainian refugees coming into our area. For example, a Cedar Falls woman recently reunited with her sister and a niece who fled Ukraine when the invasion started 1 month ago. But that is just the beginning of their story. This family has already raised more than $16,000 to send aid to the war-torn nation. Tonight, reporter Travis Breeze joins us live with what they've done with that money and all the people they'd like to thank already. Travis, tell us more about their remarkable story.
Ron, Tatiana Jackson and her former classmates at UNI really just want to say thank you to the community and everyone who has donated to this effort. They say it really has far surpassed anything that they could have dreamed of. It's really hard for them to turn on the news and see those images that we all just saw, but they say getting to do this gives them some sense of hope.
Here she is.
Tatiana Jackson has her sister right by her side. Svetlana and her daughter Uliana fled Ukraine 2 days after the invasion began.
I'm happy because I'm saved, but I think about Ukraine every minute.
They still have family in the war-torn country, and they were set on doing everything in their power to help.
She found the people, she found connections, friends, classmates, and, you know, things are getting transferred.
Svetlana has a daughter still in Ukraine because her husband was forced to enlist in the army. Because of those connections, they have had direct contact with fighters to ask them what they need. And thanks to $16,000 in donations, they've been able to buy a drone, night vision goggles, and first aid backpacks.
People in America help Ukraine. It's unbelievable.
While it is extremely painful to watch the images on TV, they're doing what they can. And seeing the reaction of people receiving their supplies brings hope.
You cannot believe it at all. And for now, I just hope that we will win. I am sure that we will win.
One thing Tatiana says has been hard to send to Ukraine has been military-grade equipment because there are rules against shipping that kind of stuff. So she was really happy to hear the news today that the state of Iowa is going to be sending 714 vests and 146 Kevlar helmets to Ukraine. Those are going to be coming from the Iowa Department of Public Safety and 18 police departments, some of which are in our area.